Hello friends, welcome back to Booty's Emporium and of course to my messy desk. Now I'm going to share with you today some happy mail that I got, both some things for my birthday and also some things that I ordered from Crafts from Dungeon, whose link I will put in the description below. She's a very good friend of mine. She has a YouTube channel and she streams live on Twitch doing her amazing paper craft, her paper jamming. So I'm going to show you what she sent me in a package and the beautiful journal that I had her make for me. Now, one of the gifts that she sent me, and I actually had the pleasure of watching her create this, and I fell in love with it, and I was going to buy it, and she sent it to me instead, which is so lovely of her. But is this lovely little notebook that she's made. Now, she makes everything from, upcycling bits of cardboard and packaging and things, and it's just amazing how she does it. She's stamped this calico herself. There's a bit of, I think that's leather. Yeah, that's leather back there. She's stamped this and sewn it on. Just gorgeous. All the covers made by her, the beading. And it's just a beautiful little notebook. The tea-dyed paper she's made herself. And look how beautiful this is. It's funny, I send her all kinds of things. She doesn't buy printed papers and things like that. And I send her pretty papers and things, and I usually end up getting them back in something, which is really funny. But yeah, so she's made signatures of her beautiful tea-dyed paper in there, and finished it off with a lovely little sticker handmade by Crafts from the Dungeon. So check out her channel. As I said, I'll leave the link in the description below because her work is just gorgeous and she shows you how to do everything. So it's worth having a look at. So that's one. This is the beautiful journal that I asked her to make for me. Now, I didn't set down anything, at all that I wanted. I very much love vintage, so she's gone along those lines. And over the weeks, watched her put this all together. This has a leather belt on it. This is what it's done up with. Goes through the buckle and got the beautiful tags on it and so on. It's just gorgeous. Now, this cover she's made from scratch. You see each of these little patterned pieces, they're pieces of paper, brown paper or bags or a bit of this and that she's embossed. And like she's done an embossing folder and then she's painted over the top. Each piece is done separately and she's put it together as a collage. Same with the spine. She's actually made this all herself. And the back there, look how beautiful that is, with the tissue paper and so on, and then several coats of a gloss on top. Absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Check her Etsy shop. She does have an Etsy shop, and if you're lucky enough to find one of her journals on there, snap it up because they don't last very long. So she puts so much work into them that, they're snapped up very, very quickly. Let's see. This is tied up. I made a little signature here. Let me see if I can undo this knot here. Just show you what kind of things that she does. And you'll find there's bits and pieces in your journals that, this fabric, for all I know, could be, 60, 80 years old, She's just cut a piece off. And she makes the little closures herself, and it's just remarkable to watch what she does. Like she's just, there's nothing that she can't do. She makes her own beads and all kinds of things, So where's the start? Oh, here we are. Oh, look at this. Look at this. How fabulous. I'm going right off the, look at this. Is that not gorgeous? Look. Just beautiful. Just beautiful. Look at that. How could you not love that? Aw, look. It's a little hidden secret pocket in there. That's why it was done up. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Just divine. Like, seriously, she just, she really does go all out, you know, just gorgeous. Very, very special. This is going to be my own little memoirs journal. So look at this with the little tag glued in there, and this beautiful hand embossed paper. She's made a beautiful little pendant there with a cog in it. I wanted something a bit vintage, steampunk crossover, which is exactly what she's done. You just tell her a basic theme and then she goes with it. Look at that, it's a little lamp there, little oil lamp. And some fabulous ephemera. And look at that, microfiche. So fabulous. What's it say? Micro Computer Service Technician Teacher Edition. Mid-America Vocational Curriculum Consortium, Stillwater, Oklahoma. Goodness me. Bilingual education. How about that? Isn't that amazing? Like, just great. You know, if these things could tell stories, hey. Look at that. Isn't that just gorgeous? Just beautiful. Again, all hand painted by her, embossed, you know. She doesn't go and buy things like I do, you know, I'll go buy a cog or I'll go do this, I'll go do that. She makes them from scratch and pops them in, you know. With a little stamp on it, so gorgeous. Look at this. What's on here? Is there a little book? It is. Let me see. A little secret book. Let me undo it. See if it'll open up. Oh, look at that. Look, look, look. It's a tag. Look at that. Oh my God. Can you even? Look at that. Look at that. Now, isn't that just special? Put your little secrets in there. You see how clever she is? Like, that's just something I wouldn't think of doing. Oh, my eyesight. It's not great. I'll do that later. All this paper is handmade by her, or dyed and stamped and coloured, and, you know, everything has a story, everything has a history. Look at that. What gorgeousness is in here. Oh, look at that. Look at that little receipt. Like, seriously. All these little secrets and things. Just so beautiful. Such beautiful work. And look, all stitched. You know, you keep all your goodies that come in. Keep all the, you know, if you find a map or you have an envelope, like there is, you can make them so special, and that's just what she's done. A lovely balance of vintage and steampunk. I'm not sure if this is one of them or not, but she has uses the back of a tile that has grout lines, and she does some line printing. Very, very clever. Thinks outside the square. Part of a map of Hobart. All of this she's tea dyed or coffee dyed herself, or she's, you know, gotten the distress ink to it. Truly lovely. You know, stencils, all that kind of thing, stamps. Look at that. That I can actually feel that pattern. You can hear a dog growling. That's my dog. He's at the door wanting to come in. Look at that. Isn't that lovely? And I can feel that. That's a texture there. So they're very tactile as well as beautiful. You know, there's little secrets to find. Oh, look. See how gorgeous they are? Oh, look at this. Look at this. That's leather. One of the old-fashioned buckles. Oh, wow, look at that. Isn't that stunning? Pages from old vintage or antique books. You know, you may find that there's a good chance that this paper is from school books of her son when he was little. You know, she keeps everything and utilizes it. So everything has character. Everything has, you know, has a story. And I love that about her work. She's really quite amazing in the way that you know, things come together for her, and she's incredibly talented. Honestly, if you have a look on her channel, you'll see all kinds of things that she's done, and have a look at her live Twitch streaming. And she recently did, you know, a Dungeons and Dragons type of tabletop house, derelict house, and it was absolutely astounding. She made it all out of cardboard, and honestly, you can't tell the cardboard from the, you know, it looks like wood, and she's really, she is the queen. Again, I can feel the texture of that paint. Look at that. Gorgeous, gorgeousness, gorgeousness. Bits of map. She has such patience. I need to be a lot more patient with my work. But yeah, the piece of, pull out these goodies, piece of film that's got a nice print on it there. Look at these little bits of ephemera that she's made. You know, and she'll have a box of goodies that she'll just find, you know, a piece of cut cardboard, and she'll emboss it or something and paint it and stamp it and pop it away in a box, and then, you know, when she needs it, out it comes, and she'll always find the perfect thing. If she can't find the perfect thing, she makes it. You know, look at this, just lovely. And I, you know, I can create things and I can do things, but I really am spatially challenged. But she can look at something. See, I would never think to put those things together. You know, I don't have that kind of vision that she has. She just does beautiful work, and this is why I desperately wanted at least one piece of hers that I could enjoy. Again, some more microfiche. Look at all these cool things. Look at it all. Look at that. I love that that is tied to pieces of different type of twine or whatever, you know. She's so relaxed with her work. Me, I'm like, I'm so anal retentive that everything has to be balanced and it's got to be just right. But in fact, the beauty is in the eclectic look and nature of her pieces. That's the beauty of her work, you know. And that's incredibly difficult for me, to be eclectic. I've got to be casual yet contrived. Whereas she can be so eclectic and you think that's never going to work, and then suddenly this beautiful piece comes to life. So just lovely. How could I not love this, you know? Look at that. She has the coolest things. She collects, keeps things. She's got things from many years ago from her children, from her mother, you know, and she just pulls from these little treasures and comes up with this magic, you know. Another envelope that she's done. More maps. see, that sits in there. How nice. What's this? Looks like it's part of a book. Pages from a book she'll use. Look at that. I love that. I love that aged look. So gorgeous, you know. I recognise some of the paper that I've sent her. She does that particularly just to tease me. It's like, yeah, you give me that. I don't use it. I'm giving it back to you. But it ties in so beautifully, you know. You would never know. Look at that. Look at that. She's cut that all out. The work, you know. And who would have known that a few pieces of paper and a bit of hessian would look so amazing? I just wouldn't think like that. I just find her work crazily good. I'm raving, aren't I? But it's true. See these little things? She makes those out of a bit of cardboard and stamps it and whatnot. What little treasure is hiding in here? Oh, look at this. Look at that. Beautiful. You know, you can hide all your little treasures in there. Write all your little bits of whatever. I am going to be using this one. It's not just going to sit there, but I'm going to put my thoughts and ideas and, you know, things that mean something to me in there. Might be little bits of poetry or all kinds of things as an heirloom, you know, to my son or whoever might want it. So isn't that just beautiful, don't you think? And then with this lovely buckle, leather buckle, or belt I should say, and the tags. You know, I'm really not sure about how to use these buckles. Even as a kid, I wasn't. I wasn't great with these, you know, just a bit special. I know they go back in there. That's got to go down there because I've got arthritis hands too. But I really don't mind at all. And that's the beautiful journal that I'm going to be doing. Now, where did I put it? I bought something specially for it that I am going to use. Where did I put it? Oh, there it is. And I'm only going to write in this one with a fountain pen. So that's going to come out and that's going to just slip in there, and I'll be dipping that into ink, and that's what I'll be writing in that diary with, which I think will be really lovely. Oops. So that came also. And she also made this, which can go in there too, or be on its own. It's a lovely little wallet type deal. Look at that. Look at that. All kinds of little goodies. Oh, that's got a magnet in it. How cute. To keep it shut. Look at this. Goes all the way through. That opens up. That comes out. Little pocket there. Little tag here. Look at this. Look at that. Honestly, you need to get a hold of some of her beautiful artwork because they are one-ofs. Very collectible and so beautiful. You know, all sorts of goodies. Look at that. There's a little pocket there with some more of the lovely articles in there. And wrap it close with a bit of string. Isn't that beautiful? Now there's also this lovely book. I did watch her make this too. Again, I was going to purchase these, but she decided to gift them to me for my birthday. But look how lovely. Just superb. Look at these little tags. Excuse my voice, I'm getting over COVID, so look at that. Look at that. Just beautiful. So we'll be writing in all of these and keeping it all together. I'll probably strap it all together with the belt, you know. I like the idea that this is from 2017. You might think, oh goodness, that's, you know, but I'm going to write memories from that. I'm going to see what I can think of that, or maybe draw a picture or something that happened in 2017 that I can write in there, you know. These are the kinds of things that she has on her page. Now, if I remember correctly, this is actually a picture of her when she was a baby. I love her. She's just one of my very best friends. We have a good laugh on her live stream. So if you've got a good sense of humour, come on in, because we talk a lot of nonsense and insult each other and have a good old laugh about it. So isn't that lovely? Just beautiful. So another masterpiece. She sent me these little goodies too, which is hilarious because I actually sent them to her. Now, either she's doing it to tease me or she's forgotten and sent them to me. But yes, these are all the little bits and bobs and things that I buy to do up things that I make. Little corners and, you know, so on. And she sent me those, which are lovely. She also made me this little birthday card. Happy birthday, Bish. But inside it, I love these. What does she call them? Clusters, I believe. I want to do a Alice in Wonderland journal. And she was making these little bits of ephemera. And they're just beautiful. Look, there's an Alice one. Just puts on whatever, you know. Like, I just wouldn't think of the things that she uses. It's a little card, playing card. Just gorgeous. So she's put those on as well. Now over here, where did the other one go? You can see how well organized I am, can't you? Here we go. The boho beads. Now she makes these. She sells them in her Etsy shop. Look at those. You know, they're all wound and made from bits of vintage lace and fabric and beading and so on. And you hang them on your journals, down the spine or whatever. Just gorgeous. Absolutely beautiful. So she's gifted me with 2 of those, which I love, love, love. Love any of her things. This is what she wrapped her packages in. Look at that. It's beautiful yarn, hand spun yarn, and a little tag on it. So I keep all of that because I'll reuse that. Look at that. Isn't that just the cutest thing? A little bit of bling, because I love anything with bling, and she knows that. And she sent me this magnet. Love him. Love him, love him, love him. And there's 2 butterflies somewhere, which I'm not 100% sure what I did with, but they're there. And this needle felted gnome. Look at this. Now this is all hand spun, or not hand spun, but it's raw fleece. She's got friends that have sheep and they drop off fleece to her and she colours it and whatnot. And she has needle felted this lovely gnome with his little ears poking out. I love all things gnome-like. So that was something else that she gifted to me. She's done beautiful needle felting work. She also sent me in the package some magazines and things that are from the year that I was born, 1958. So, you know, that's just how thoughtful it is that I can, you know, put them into journals, do whatever I feel that I want to do. Look at all the fabulous advertising and such on them. Just gorgeous. So I'm going to have a lot of fun having those. That was very generous of her to give those to me. Aren't they fabulous? So you can see it's quite the haul, isn't it? She's been very generous. Look, that's probably something that I've forgotten. I'm sure of it. But you get the idea. You've seen the bulk of her beautiful work, and it really is lovely. Oh, yes, that's right. She sent me this gorgeousness. Look at this. It's a lovely little vintage sewing machine that is a watch pendant. Now, I'll most likely use that on a journal or something. Would be probably something that I would do. But for the meantime, I'll be just hanging that up so that I can enjoy looking at that. Not quite sure what I did with my butterflies that she sent me, but I'm just checking if there's anything else that I've missed. There probably is, you know, and she'll say, you silly woman, you missed such and such, but yeah, truly beautiful. And then from Christina's Shack, she also has a YouTube channel, and she does beautiful junk journaling and recycling and things like that. And she sent me this lovely little tin, and inside is a handmade little doll with a purple hair. I've got purple hair, and just beautiful, made out of little antique bits of lace and cloth and beads and things. Just gorgeous on a bed of leaves. So thoughtful. Truly beautiful. So that was my happy mail for my birthday. That was on the 17th, and it was truly appreciated. I hope that you enjoyed the walkthrough and that you've enjoyed looking at all this gorgeousness. As I said, I will put the links to their YouTube in the description, and go and check out Christina's Shack and Crafts from the Dungeon, and also look for Crafts from the Dungeon Rails on Twitch as well. All right, thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and thumbs up, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.